Ever wonder what goes on in a drone factory? Well, we're about to find out. What's up, everybody? This is the Mapped Out Gamer, and welcome to another episode of Mapped Out. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at the map Horizon in Advanced Warfare. So let's take a look. Traveling to the high elevations of Iceland, the multiplayer map Horizon is one of the many drone factories of the power-hungry corporation known as Atlas. I definitely argue this is one of the more complex, larger maps in Advanced Warfare. You'll definitely need to keep your head on a swivel, looking left and right, up and down, while you're traversing this map. So as you look around this map, you kind of get this overarching theme of steelwork and mechanicalism. I promise, mechanicalism is not a made-up word. I looked it up. It just means created by or made by machines. So we get to see a lot of like these robotics and technical assets all throughout this map. The map designers, I feel, did a great job and created believable textures. You know, they look really rugged and weathered. This was done really well. I do personally love this type of theme, you know, that steel work. I felt it really fit perfectly with the overall, you know, futuristic theme of the game. Speaking of the weather, we quickly notice it's a snowy map. Yay, it's snowing. There's a light snowfall, you know, when you're outdoors, but nothing to dramatically affect visibility. In fact, you know, your enemies will actually, you know, stand out more against the snowy areas, so target acquisition is a lot easier when you're outside. Unfortunately, there is no map specific score streak on this map. I was a bit disappointed that there wasn't. You know, looking back at the campaign and the whole game, drones really play a big role in this game, so I was, you know, like, where's the drones? I mean, you're in a drone factory, why not take advantage of the fact that you're in one? Missed opportunity? Perhaps. Moving on to the layout of Horizon, you know, it looks really simple, you know, on paper, but once you get down into the map, you know, you quickly realize its complexity. We get three main pathways running parallel to one another. They just run north to south. Keep in mind, a pathway can consist of multiple lanes. It's kind of like a big river with multiple streams inside the river. The west pathway inclines as you get closer to the center, so it kind of ramps up, and then as you keep heading south, the pathway declines. Along the west route, you do have some breakaway rooms used for safe zone spawn points, so you'll see those on the west side. Moving over to the east pathway on the map, we see a step up in complexity. The north end of this pathway has what I call the red room, so as you pass through that, you know, it's close quarter combats. Keep heading south, and then it opens up with a lot more larger obstacles that you need to navigate around. Now the center pathway is made up of two smaller lanes that connect to the main hangar area. This houses this big giant drone thing. I'm pretty sure it's a drone. The center hangar area is very similar to the prison cells in the map Riot. It's a central area, it's just on a larger scale. Multiple entries, I mean, we're talking like 5 or 6 ways to get inside. It's very difficult to hold down as a defensive position. As you keep heading south through the center lanes, you'll pass through some more close quarter areas, finally ending at the south end team spawn area. Horizon has lots of verticality to dish out. Like I mentioned before, the north and south ends are a little bit lower on the playing field, so as you move to the center, you gradually incline, and then along the way, basically every single obstacle you encounter you can get on top of. This does include the very top area of the red room. I would say the major contention areas for this map would be the center hangar area. All of the lanes of this map connect to the center area in one way or another, so regardless, you're going to be passing through it a lot. So overall, Horizon is a pretty large map, has a lot of complexity, as well as plenty of verticality. So being a large map, you definitely want to play with a lot more players. I would recommend nothing lower than 6v6. Once you get anything lower than that, this map becomes too big and boring. As always, don't forget to check out the description below for your free digital interactive PDF map of Horizon, showing all the objective points. You can go ahead and print this out and use it as a reference. I will be continuing with the Mapped Out series. We only have one map left in the stock multiplayer map series of Advanced Warfare. That's Defender. Be looking out for that video. I believe next Wednesday I'll go ahead and upload that for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my work and my video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Go ahead and share this video with your friends. Better yet, why don't you go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for more weekly videos. Thank you so much, and you have a good one.